Hey, Trevor. Obviously, didn't go exactly as you guys had planned. For yourself, you gave up some walks, got some deep counts there. What exactly? How'd you feel today? What was going on?
I felt fine. Just missed with some pitches. Obviously walking Freed was frustrating. I thought the at bat that I walked Freeman was pretty well executed. Just missed by a couple inches on 3 consecutive pitches. Probably should have tried to get a little bit more of the plate, but obviously Freddie's a really good hitter, so it's just tough at bat. Same thing with Ronald. A couple of them weren't. I wasn't disappointed with. Obviously, the walk to Freed and the leadoff walk to Almonte were frustrating. So just got to be better.
And overall, we've talked about it and probably maybe nauseum, but you guys, the starting pitchers, have had a lot of success this season, and sometimes the offense hasn't got the run support that you want. Is that something that, how do you kind of just keep that in mind and continue to pitch, and when you maybe not getting that support you need?
You pitch, I don't know, like everyone likes to make a big deal of run support. This person doesn't get runs, or they don't hit for this person, or whatever. Like, my job is to go out there and pitch. So regardless of what's on the scoreboard, my job is to go out there and not give up runs. And nothing changes if we're ahead, behind, like whatever. It's nice to be ahead, but it's not like I'm going out there thinking about, oh, I don't get run support, so I got to be extra fine or careful or anything like that. My job is to go out there and pitch and not give up runs. So that's what I do.
Thank you.
Next question is from Fabian Ardaya. Go ahead.
Hey, Trevor. How did you feel like the ball was coming out? I know you said you felt fine, but I know velocity was pretty similar to years past, or to this year in the past, but spin rate was down a little bit.
What's the question?
How did you feel like the ball was coming out, and did you feel like it had the typical zip that you've had this year on it?
Yeah, that ball's coming out fine. All I've ever wanted is to compete on a fair playing field. So if MLB is going to be consistent with that, then I thought the ball's coming out fine.
Since you brought that up, what is your reaction to MLB cracking down potentially on the use of foreign substances and also some of the reports this week just about how much it's been prevalent throughout the game?
Yeah, like I said, I want to compete on a fair playing field. I think everyone wants to compete on a fair playing field. So if they're serious about actually doing something about the rule that's on the books, then that's all I've wanted for 4 years. It's nice to see them finally catching up to something that I've been at least talking to them about for 4 years. So we'll see what they do. Unfortunately, in MLB, a lot of times nothing gets done until their hand gets forced and it becomes a public issue. So hopefully the game gets cleaned up. That's all that we all want. We just want to know what the rules are and know what's going to be enforced and compete on a fair playing field. And I guess the ball's in their court to see what they actually do about it.
Next question is from Jorge Castillo. Go ahead.
Trevor, your fastball, while we're talking about it, was down, according to publicly available data, 223 RPMs today. Is that related to this, to using stuff?
No, I don't know. Hot, humid day in Atlanta. I just want to compete on a fair playing field. I'll say it again. That's been the whole point this entire time. Let everyone compete on a fair playing field. So if you're going to enforce it, then enforce it. And if you're not, then stop sweeping it under the rug, which is what they've done for 4 years now. So I'd just like to see everyone be able to compete on a fair playing field so we can see who the best players are and who the best team is according to the given rules and the given enforcement of the rules. So,
were you checked at all any more today than in the past?
I'm sure you can watch the game and determine that for yourself.
And have you heard anything from the Players Association, the league, anything about possible enforcement, how they plan to go about it?
Yeah, we've heard a whole bunch of stuff, and it always changes day to day. No one knows what the rules are right now, apparently, including MLB and the commissioner. So it'd be nice as players to know what rules we're competing by and what rules are going to be enforced, because as everyone knows, a rule that's written down that is never enforced is not a rule. So it'd be nice just to have some clarity on what the rules of the game are that we're playing under, since it's changed about 4 times in the past week or so.
What kind of effect do you think this will have if they do start enforcing the rules?
I don't know. I've said a lot of stuff on it publicly that is on record. It has been since 2016 or 18 or 2018, I think. So there's plenty of stuff out there if you want to go look and understand what's going on in the game. I've talked about it a lot, but yeah, I think again, we just want to compete on a fair playing field. So if you're going to enforce it, and if not, then don't. But don't play the middle ground. And sometimes they're, unfortunately, until things become public, nothing gets done in MLB. So.
Next question is from Dylan Hernandez. Go ahead.
Trevor, just for the record, your spike in spin rate here over the last year and a half, can that be linked at all to you using foreign substances?
Like I said, I've made a lot of public comments. If you want to go research it and make your own decision, go for it.
Okay. And, obviously the Dodgers, made a significant financial investment in you, expecting you to be a pitcher of a certain caliber. Going forward from here, if these rules are enforced, do you still feel you can be that caliber of pitcher?
Go look at the 2018 numbers and tell me what you think.
Thank you.
Last questions from Michael Duarte. Go ahead.
Trevor, I'm going to change tack here a little bit. I think this is the last time you pitched here since that wild card playoff game against the Braves, 2020, where went to extra innings. That was a great game. What was it like facing these guys again after that?
Oh, it's fun. I like facing these guys because they got a lot of good hitters and they're a great team. It's fun matching up with Ronald. It's fun matching up with Ozzie and Freddie and Dansby and all the guys. Like, they're really good. And I like competing against the best guys. So it's challenging. It's it makes you think. You can't just get away with throwing the same stuff. You got to think about sequences and all that. And matching up with Max I think we matched up against each other in the wild card game too. So it was fun. I enjoy games like that. I enjoy getting to have a little fun with Ronald. I told him in the off season publicly that I'd punch him out with one eye open, and actually accomplished it today. So that was a fun part, probably the only fun part of the day.